A bunch of Tea Party and Cliven Bundy organizers set up this big march on Washington. They were going to do this massive protest, and they absolutely bombarded the right-wing airwaves to plug it and talk about it and try to rile people up to make them go. And they called it the funny name Operation American Spring. I guess they're playing off of the idea of the Arab Spring, which of course brought some level of democracy to these different countries in the Middle East. And some people who organized the movement literally said they'd go as far as to ask Obama to step down and pressure him to do so. And keep in mind, they're completely convinced that they're going to have enough muscle. They're going to have enough of, I guess you could say, power in numbers there to tell the administration, okay, you're going to have to step down. This is how the whole thing played out in their head beforehand. And to give you some more specifics on this, how many people did the organizers really expect to show up? They said, quote, "This will be a gigantic, massive rally of up to 30 million people with a verified minimum," their words, "of 10 million people." Wow, man. 10 million minimum. That's a lot of fucking people. I guess there's a lot of people out there that are really, really pissed off the administration. So how many people actually showed up? Well, let's listen to one of the Tea Party speakers at the event tell us how many people showed up.
I'm going to be honest and blunt today. This is a disgrace, not you folks. This is a disgrace to have 400 or 500 people here today when all of us, when we lose our liberty, all of us, Republican, Democrat, or Independent, lose our liberty together.
Oh, that's hilarious. 400 to 500 people when they said a minimum of 10 million people. I can't get enough of this story, man. What that shows you is the mind of these different far-right wingers that we're talking about here. You know, they were dumb enough to go out in all the right-wing media outlets and actually say minimum of 10 million people, minimum of 10 million people. I mean, we always talk about, and a lot of different progressives talk about the whole idea of the right-wing bubble. You've never seen a better example of it than this right here. They convinced themselves, 10 million people will show up. Between 400 to 500 people, that's what they admit to. But Right Wing Watch had reporters there where they said they counted, quote, just over 100. They're so funny, man. I don't know what I'm doing on the show anymore. I gotta be honest, I don't know what I'm doing on the show anymore. Because I come out here and I scream and I yell sometimes and I get passionate and I get angry. And I'm like trying to explain these different policy differences and nuances to people, right? But like, who am I arguing against? I'm arguing against the 400. Actually, no, I'll go with the Right Wing Watch number because that's definitely more accurate. I'm arguing against the slightly over 100 people in the country who really believe these ridiculous things. And here's another aspect of this that's hilarious. What are the chances that now people will come out and they'll be like, turns out our belief system is bunk. Turns out we can't convince anybody. Our ideas are terrible. We don't even have any policy ideas. Our whole mindset is based on obstruction and hating black people and hating Democrats. What are the chances that they'll come out and say, it turns out the majority of people don't agree with us? I guarantee you that all the idiots that plan this event, they're going to come up with some sort of elaborate conspiracy. Like, no, what happened was the Fed shut down the highway, and then I saw black helicopters, and they were threatening people, and there were snipers on top of the Capitol building, and they were pointing it at us, so everybody was scared. See, actually, it was 10 million people who showed up. To be exact, it was 10,541,312. And then people realized, oh my God, we're about to get killed. We need to turn around, and we'll come out a different day to support Operation American Spring. But here's what I know for sure. The organizers of the event are right about everything. Yeah, that's what happened. That's what happened. We promise.